Dr. Mark Jangizi here through Science Moment. Today I'm going to talk about the dangers of conspiracy theory thinking, something I talk a lot about, but it occurred to me that there's another deep problem with conspiracy theory thinking, and it breeds helplessness. Right? This is something that we haven't really focused on, and I put together this essay, and I focused on this breeding helplessness in the face of these all-powerful puppeteers that one has this view. So I would just I'm going to read this essay that's over at loofwire.com that touches upon this, as well as sort of a general picture about the issues and the dangers of conspiracy theory thinking. All right. So one of the most dangerous effects of conspiracy theory thinking, and in the derogatory sense, right? This is a derogatory claim. There's nothing wrong with conspiracies. I believe in millions of different kinds of conspiracies, conflicting, converging, working with one another. These are all conspiracies. Conspiracy theorists imagine that there's one all-powerful, master-planning, capable conspiracy. Right? That's the problem. It's not about conspiracies, which of course exist. Right? Two or more people working together. So one of the most dangerous effects of conspiracy theory thinking isn't just that it's false. It's that it misdiagnoses evil, excuses the real culprits, breeds helplessness, and all too often leads to scapegoating the weak. The appeal is obvious. It gives evil a clear face. A secretive, omnipotent cabal orchestrates the masses, engineering crises with surgical precision. Society becomes a puppet show, with the people reduced to pawns. It's tidy, comforting even. But it's wrong. In reality, most societal level evil, whether totalitarianism, mass hysteria, or genocidal campaigns, is not master planned from top down. It's emergent. It arises from the swirling interactions of well-meaning individuals caught in self-reinforcing loops of fear, careerism, social pressure, and ideology. No one needs to plan it for it to happen. It unfolds like a runaway algorithm. And yet, this does not mean no one is culpable. Some individuals and groups bear disproportionate responsibility. Those in power, those with a platform, public intellectuals, journalists, experts, bureaucrats, and politicians. People whose voices shape the narrative and who set norms and who rationalized harm when others hesitated. Their sin is not that they conspired, but that they enabled. Conspiracy theory thinking obscures this. By blaming imaginary puppet masters, it absolves those who actively participated in the real machinery of harm. It reduces the guilty to mere victims of a deeper scheme. And then it does something worse. It convinces people that they are powerless. What chance do we have, it whispers, against a force so powerful it can steer the entire world at will? The result isn't resistance, it's paralysis, or just as often, misdirected rage. Because while some conspiracy theorists do fight back, they rarely take on the complex emergent systems that actually produce evil. Those are hard to see, harder to name, and hardest of all to dismantle. So instead, they lash out at the weak, the vulnerable, those least likely to defend themselves, like the Jews. History repeats this pattern with brutal consistency. Movements that claim to battle shadowy elites often end up scapegoating minorities. Not because the theory points there, but because that's where misplaced rage always flows when real causes are obscured. If you want to fight evil, really fight it, you have to understand it. You have to resist the temptation of neat narratives and start tracing the messy, decentralized networks through which harm actually spreads. Because the truth is far scarier than a cabal. The truth is, it's us. It's our silence, our conformity, our fear, our need to believe we're the good guys even when we're part of something terrible. Until we face that, we'll keep falling for the same comforting lies. And in the name of fighting evil, we'll keep helping it grow. And that was your Science Moment.